everybody, and welcome back to another session of Chaos Counseling's Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations.
Woo!
Ha! Yes, sure. What?
Yeah.
Start.
I need to ask you about this.
Hey, this article's about my case.
Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me?
Yes, sir. It was the morning after I'd been arrested. I met you in the visitor's room here. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits.
Me?
Yes, you, Mr. Wright.
Hey, Maggie, was my evil double a yum here too?
No, I don't remember a phony you, Maya.
Oh, it would have been so cool.
Then you got really worked up and passionate. I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime, you said.
Okay, I get the picture. But you've met me in person before. So how come you didn't realize that guy wasn't the real me?
I guess, looking back now, it was a little strange.
Only a little?
Well, okay, so you were a bit taller than normal, and you looked a bit shady. And your voice was a bit weird. Oh, and you had this kind of funny accent, and...
So the guy was nothing like me then?
But he had your spiky hair and blue suit.
Is that all it takes for someone to imitate me?
Yes.
Apparently.
Every cosplayer ever. How about everyone else in the courtroom, like the judge and the observers?
So, on Halloween, I saw there was a guy dressed up as Phoenix Wright.
Yes!
His spiky hair was made of duct tape.
Yes! See?
That's
he was
super cool.
No, that wasn't just a dude dressed up. That was the real Phoenix Wright.
Okay.
He has the spiky hair. Didn't they realize he was an imposter?
Everyone had these big question marks on their faces, quite literally. They drew it on a piece of paper and slapped it on their face.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Go back to the intro? Okay, no.
But it seemed that no one wanted to say anything, sir.
This case just keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Mr. Wright, do you think it's possible to get a retrial?
Probably. The court ruled in the absence of a genuine defense attorney. So we should be able to get a retrial.
Mr. Wright,
Eh?
do you think we'll win next time, sir? My life has been a full course of meal of bad luck, complete with defeat for dessert. Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor. It was the 9th floor.
I think it might have increased. Oh gosh.
Oh no. 9th floor of my apartment building. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods,
And yet you look amazing.
and failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of murder. But I will survive, because Maggie Bird always lives to fight another day.
Yeah.
And one day, I'll find it. Just wait and see, sir. I'll find that one single moment of good luck.
He's a big man in a trench coat.
And he loves you.
Zinniop, it really is gonna pay. He is really gonna pay for this.
Yes!
What are you staring at me like that for?
I have to pretend it's you for 2 seconds. Give me a minute.
But Maya's right. Whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name and get an innocent girl convicted of murder had better watch out.
We'll find him. Don't you worry. We'll get Zinniop for you. Ah!
Thank you! Oh, I'll tell you where Trace BN is then.
Right. Right. The restaurant where the murder took place.
Yes, sir! When you go there, please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi!
Sure. All right, Nick. Let's go check out this restaurant and its food.
Yeah! Time to go to Trace BN. Which, fun fact, I will say has been teased in earlier games.
Hello, Trabian.
January 6th, 3 p.m.
Oh, it's so gaudy and I love it. Wow, look at this place.
Look, more like smell. What is with the suffocating scent of flowers in here? I think girls like that kind of thing, right?
I mean,
Actually, I'm not all that into it.
yeah, sometimes.
No one's coming to see us. Maybe there's no one here.
Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant, and it's open for business. Hello? Anyone here? I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here.
Perfect! Let's get intrusive. If there's no one here, we can take anything we want.
Yeah, I suppose we can.
Shouldn't a business like this have security cameras installed?
Look, it's one of those magical boxes that spits out money.
Maya.
Maya? Holy shit.
You know, you're the only person who would ever describe a cash register in that way.
Okay, as long as you're aware of it, Maya.
It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French.
Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometime? Huh, Maya?
Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always in my acolyte clothes, aren't I? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then.
Something stuffed in behind the rack.
Looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, and look at this. Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages. Hey, it's Basta Mosk.
Oh.
MC Bomber, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. $100,000 maybe?
I wonder what MC Bomber is supposed to be. This paper, it's from December 3rd. This paper's from the day of the poisoning.
What? Give it here.
Sports paper added to the court record.
Yes. I'm putting it in a briefcase.
A paper from the day of the murder. This has got to be a clue. I should see if I can find out some more about this paper.
These are cute little setups, but it's weird that we could only see 2 tables. It'd be weird if this only had 2 sitting.
I know that there's a few behind us,
There are a few behind us.
but it's still a really damn small restaurant.
Yeah.
This must be the table where the murder occurred.
I guess so, with all this police tape all around it.
And that stain must be from the poisoned coffee. Don't go licking the tablecloth, okay, Maya?
Why would I lick it? I'm not a cat, you know.
Then why can I picture you doing just that?
I can picture it too, actually.
Shut up, guys. Gosh.
I mean, I can see it happening. Maya's is full of wonders sometimes. Never really know what she can do. Oh, a sports paper! I forgot it was her. Let's see. Did Gusten Braun manage to defend his heavyweight title?
Sorry, Maggie, that paper's actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder.
And Gustan got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid.
Oh.
I found this paper in the magazine rack at Tribulations.
Really? That's strange. Trespia doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them.
Then maybe one of the customers left it behind.
Anyway, what I want you to take a look at is this scribble here.
Aha! That's it, sir! MC Bomber! That was the name that was written on the CD!
Just as I thought.
I guess it wasn't MC Screwdriver after all, huh?
All these puns of what it's actually supposed to be
MC Hammer.
So that 100,000... Yeah, I did it! Must be a down payment for a record deal. Right.
If someone gave me 100,000, I'd sing for sure. The Master of Karain, or the Spirit Song, or even Maya's theme, which is a real song.
Okay, Maya.
Oh, okay.
So if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means this newspaper may belong to the victim.
You're right.
So the victim left this behind on the day of the murder, huh?
I think we better step up the investigation, don't you, Nick?
The plot thickens.
The plot chickens. January 6th, police station, criminal affairs department.
It's been ages since we came down to the precinct, huh, Nick?
I just noticed.
What?
There's 2.
There's 2. What's a Maggie?
Looks like Gumshoe isn't around.
He's got it so easy, leaving everyone else to do the work.
No, he's out there somewhere. My bet is on the courthouse. He's probably trying to arrange the retrial of this case.
Guess that means we should go to the detention center and chat with our killer, huh?
After being convicted without a fair trial, I'm not sure killer is the right label.
Yeah.
Aw, but it's so much easier to say, Nick. She's just forever saluting at us.
Yep.
Good luck, my friend.
January 6th, très bien.
Oh la la, bonjour, welcome to La Tribune. Oh, hello.
What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff.
Bienvenue! Welcome to my petite restaurant! Avenue? Oh, no, my petite tulip. What, me? Look at this face. Like a kitten rejected by its own mother. You are fatigued, no? Alors, you need this. An aromatic bath oil, a melange of Lenoruli and La Rose. My personal recommendation.
I freaking love it.
You think I need... What? We just add a couple of drops of this mixture to la bath water and voila! It will soothe your body and your mind. It's simply fantastic. Really? And for la monsieur.
Please don't.
La monsieur. Look at that face, like a puppy rejected by life itself. You are fatigued, no? For you, monsieur, I recommend this. Oil of bergamot, and maybe a hint of oui. I will add la peppermint and la clarissage for a fragrance exceptionnel. Such an invigorating recipe will bring out your delicious beauty, monsieur.
My beauty?
Yes, monsieur. Alors, if you will be seated, I will bring you the special menu of the day.
Just for reference, Abby's eyes get wide when she's like, yes!
And I just start stroking Sunshine.
Actually, we're not here to eat. We're lawyers.
Glad I'm on this
But bien sûr, I know this already, monsieur. You are La Felix, right, no?
Yes. You know me?
Mas oui. I never forget a man who flirts with me, especially in God. I guess cross-examined by our mysterious Shinyop.
It looks like everyone to do with this case already knows who I am already.
Oh, oui. I wonder what sort of impression Shinyop made has been leaving on people, don't you?
I coughed real loud.
Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I am Jean Armstrong. Enchanté.
Oh, my back hurts. Oh my gosh.
I love fucking Armstrong. And all characters named Armstrong look like this, I swear.
Yeah.
Because there's Full Metal Alchemist Armstrong, and it's so amazing. And I love it.
Real talk though, one of the main reasons we were excited for this case is because of this man, right?
Yes, this man! So what does très bien mean? I know très, that means 3, right? No. Très bien is français. In English, you would say very good. Oh, very good.
Okay.
Oui, exactement. L'atmosphère est très bien. La cuisine est très bien.
If the food's so good, why aren't there any customers in here?
My cuisine is not for all. Some people they do not appreciate la hot cuisine.
I thought everyone liked hot cuisine.
Since I have lost Maggie, I do not have enough hands.
So you're running this place on your own now?
Oui, for le moment. No one has answered my advertisement. Oh, pour moi.
Please don't eyeball me while you say that.
Pour moi. I don't know why it pantomime straight. I'm thinking Armstrong is scary.
Armstrong is
Armstrong, go down. I am la chef. I am la manager. I am also a trained aromatherapist. A roaming what? A practitioner d'aromatherapy. A la art of soothing la soul with these delicate floral aromas.
Delicate? The smoke coming from that bottle earlier was anything but.
But it brings out la beauty.
So could you tell me what you know about the incident?
It makes me sad. It makes me sad to remember it.
Why?
Yet I remember it so well.
Why can't I imagine Armstrong actually doing all this?
I swear if they don't do it like this in the anime, I'll be pissed.
I think I need to see if he has appeared in the anime.
I know Godot has. I know Godot has appeared, but I don't know how far they got.
I'm really
More
curious
than
to
a month
see.
has passed since it happened.
Yeah, I guess it's been about a month since Maggie's sentencing.
So, it was the 3rd of last month, just after Wednesday afternoon. A man who was in here for a coffee suddenly became ill.
Because of the poison in his coffee?
That is the truth as I know it. It was Maggie who took his drink to him.
As he plucks the roses.
This is for the aromatherapy.
Oh.
I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing.
You know what I just realized? His place must smell freaking amazing.
Depends. Rose actually doesn't smell that good in my opinion.
Well, if he was an aromatherapist.
But
Yeah.
the downside is he has concoctions of everything, and all that mixed together can cause
Fair.
If you've ever walked in a Bed Bath and Body Works or whatever it's called.
He has a secret lab in the back, and then there's like a giant machine out front. So it's like there's one smell in the main area, and then if you like go anywhere in the restaurant, you're like, oh gosh. Sorry.
So yeah, it can get pretty. Like sometimes I think they probably like go around and spritz 1 scent to mask everything, but because everyone's testing scents and opening bottles and shit, it can get overwhelming as hell. When I came out to see what it was, he was already slumped in his chair. He was dead? Mon Dieu, oui, he was dead. Maggie had passed out also.
And this man who died, was he alone?
Oui, monsieur. All alone. I know that Maggie said there was someone else, but...
Oh, I thought he was about to be like, I know I wanted to sit with him, but...
he was a strapping man, monsieur. I see. La police, they asked me many times. Are you sure there was no one else at the table? They asked. But I am not the only one. La old man says the same thing.
Old man? What old man?
The old man. The one who lives in the shore.
So is the old man that you mentioned?
At the time of the murder, there was another customer in here. What? Someone else saw it? Must we? As usual, he came alone that day. At the time of the murder, he was here. He saw it too. I feel like I'm turning into fucking Olga from Producers with my voice and accent right now.
I haven't seen that. So
It's really good.
I
It's
can't
really
tell
good.
ya.
Luke, tell it. Just put it in the description. You know. But he said the same thing, that there was no one else at the victim's table. But Maggie swears there were 2 people. Mademoiselle, la lawyer, he could not prove this, mon.
I think it's pronounced
No,
May.
My.
May?
Yeah, I don't think the S is pronounced.
May,
It's French.
May, mademoiselle.
We'll have to look it up afterwards. But I
don't know
I think
French.
you're right, Sunshine.
I'm gonna go with you, because didn't you take French?
Yeah.
I mean, I took French too, but I don't remember.
Oh, fucking no, I don't
French.
know.
There are 7 consonants. You pronounce 3 of them.
Yeah.
Perfect, okay.
There's only one.
I'm just gonna butcher it, I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's only
French.
one. French is hard, but there's only one verb I remember in French, and that's tombe, because it means to fall, because of a hilarious story my French teacher told us
no.
about falling into a tomb. It's a long story that'll have to be shared at another
Oh my
time.
god. Oh, it's the same reason I only remember naked and prostitute in sign language.
Yeah. Funny stories with them.
More just like he told us, don't do this, or else it means this, because you should do this. And it's like, no, that's all I remember. Yeah. Oh gosh, okay. Yeah, I read this. What?
About the lawyer. That was me, I suppose?
My bien sûr. There we go.
Wow, he's the first person who said it wasn't me.
Don't kid yourself, Nick. Huh, now who's the one making stuff up?
Well, that's an episode.
Goodbye, Armstrong. We'll see you in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, we'll see you in a bit.
Farewell,
Actually, no, when we do Phoenix Wright, episodes are released every day, so we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.